So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another scene for Nightfall in Amsterdam, the crossover venue. Woo, wherein we start our scene thrillingly with a text message. That is, Grace will, for what it's worth, have, done a text or two of just silly, normal shit. She didn't just leave the number hanging when she had it, just to see how he responded and if Balco was receptive to it. But today, the text will read again, so thrillingly. Hang out? Question mark.
Sure. Dot.
Dot. Where at?
I can do it wherever. Where are you right now?
Fish market.
Where at fish market?
She proceeds to just cut the fucking crap and takes a super ridiculous selfie that's peace sign and all, even though it's not a thing she normally does for added irony. Leaning over to include the seller in the background who runs one of the carts where it's we'll fry up your fish on the spot. We'll straight up just take that thing, debone it real fast, and pitch it on a grill for you. So she leans over with the little peace fingers, while there's this person and the fish they're cooking looking up what?
I can see this guy already. He looks like this.
Pretty much. and then she actually takes a bigger, actually holds the phone out from her, so it's not a really ridiculous selfie, and includes the cart and the little name on it and everything.
Okay, give me 25.
She replies with, I'm gonna get so much fish.
That is your prerogative.
It is!
God!
But okay, catch you in 25.
See you then.
Yeah, and she gets her fish and finds herself a place. Probably actually stays within sight of the cart, but wanders a bit because it's supposed to be 25 fucking minutes, and finds herself a place to park out and share some with again, one of the people that's there panhandling or what have you. Here you go. I got you some lunch. I don't know you, but let's be friends. Them street people.
Ho. Ho ho ho. The lunch is kindly accepted.
Yes.
The children of Rat thank you dearly. Wait, what?
Exactly.
So yeah, sometime later. Maybe not 25 minutes. Maybe it is 25 minutes. You never know with the metro here in the city. Bauke's face will show up. Looking for the crowd. He looks over some of them as he's a little tall. And when I say a little tall, I mean standard height for Dutch people.
So pretty tall.
So pretty tall.
His standard height for an American woman, so it's 5'6".
Hello.
Pretty much. Yeah, she will have shared lunch and then hopped up and gone to flick the little remains off for the pigeons or what have you, and then dumped her trash, and has probably found a bench or something to chill on, and is very dramatically got her head pitched back, sunglasses on she's sunbathing, yes. Arms splayed out across the back of the bench, yes, this is mine now. Very American gesture, that.
I will walk up to her, eating my salmon bread. Just sit on the bench and say, "Hi."
Oh, hey.
Hello, you got fish? Now I have fish.
Did you say salmon bread?
Yes, it's salmon on bread.
Oh, on bread. Okay. I was please tell me there's not some weird fish bread.
No.
I can't cope with that concept. It
No.
hurts my soul.
No, don't worry. One of these days I'll get you some herring.
Will it be a red herring?
Look, man, one day we'll go to Volendam.
But yeah, Grace will perk up and actually like pull herself back in so she's not taking up like 3 times the amount of necessary real estate as she like sits herself up proper. So you do?
What do you mean? So I do.
Oh, well, so you do have fish.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
It was kind of a non-committal answer, really. Way to call me out. Just grinning.
I have completely lost you.
I was just kind of filling the space by saying something that didn't really mean anything, but then you called it out, and now it's all wasted. My attempt to just kind of be like, yeah, conversation.
Sure, Grace. Sure.
She like does the little finger gun, like words.
So how you been?
Oh, it's been interesting. I don't.
Yeah, you see something new in the city?
You were right. You do find the damnedest things.
I know, right?
Yeah, you heard about in the news. There's that the body in the off in the woods with all the tattoos. They hadn't moved it yet. I actually saw it.
I don't know if that's been in the news.
It has. It has.
Oh.
It was technically posted before you joined. But it is on the Facebook. It's one of those things where it kind of went into limbo until someone interacted with it. So it is new news still.
Yeah, wasn't that a couple of weeks ago?
No.
Oh.
But I mean,
oh yeah, wasn't that pretty recently?
yeah, totally.
Totally.
There you go. Oh yeah. They hadn't even, taken it away yet or nothing. So
Oh, did you walk into it?
I mean, I didn't like walk in. There was, the police tape and all that, but I did see it.
Oh.
The damnedest shit out in the middle of the woods. Someone had come back since they found it before they had it carted off, and there was like candles and shit burnt around it.
Like
some creepy ritual shit.
Oh, like actual fucking ritual, or like some sort of memorial candles, like people laying flowers and candles.
No. Like with the memorial stuff, it's all outside the tape when they do that. They come and they leave little things, little mementos and pictures and the candles and the flowers. But no, this was like in a circle around it. It was some creepy shit.
Oh well, that's that. Wait, could you just see it from all the tape work?
Oh yeah, they didn't put the tape out near as far as you'd think they would.
Huh.
You could see it pretty clear from the roadside.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Someone needs to file a complaint for that.
I mean, probably, like I said, I'm pretty sure someone could have had their little kid looking out a window or something.
Yeah,
if they had really good eyesight moving at full speed, maybe they would have caught a glimpse. Kind of grinning teasingly. I mean, probably not, but it was a hell of a thing.
Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, no, that's not okay.
No?
No, that is wow. Okay.
I mean, I probably shouldn't have gone and just gawked, but I kind of wanted to see if it was like they said in the news.
Did you sneak past the tape?
That would be inappropriate.
But did you though?
And she nibbles on her lower lip for a second. Okay, maybe just a little.
Kind of just a little.
Kind of just, a little.
That is amazing.
She quirks a side grin. I mean, I wanted to see. I mean, after all, you found a head. I figured it's only fair that I see something really creepy and grisly.
It did. I did find a head. That was something weird.
Yeah. No, this one was pretty weird too. Pretty fucking weird.
Like disfigured, if it was used in some kind of ritual.
Oh, it was the damnedest shit because the candles were new. Like people been back since it happened. Like snuck in or something. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
When the police surveillance was there?
I mean, I suppose they're not there 24/7. I don't know.
Well, why didn't they fucking remove the body then?
She fucking heaves up the hands like, bro. I don't know.
What is going on?
I mean, if they'd been there doing their job, I wouldn't have been able to sneak past the tape now, would I? There's something wrong with the infrastructure in the city. I'm just saying. Like, firm nod.
What the hell? There's never been anything like that.
I don't know. The whole thing was sort of fluky. But yeah, he'd been like, I mean, she like gestures to the fact that he still got like a little bit of food. Like, are you sure you want me to, while you're eating, kind of gesture? Like, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay, so no, it was like he'd been like flayed. Like they took the skin off. He's got all these crazy, Viking tattoos, and then they laid it back across him like a cloak. Yeah, it was the weirdest fucking shit.
But why though?
I don't know.
Tell you what, I'm gonna write a letter of concern to the mayor's office about this shit.
I mean, what's the mayor gonna do?
Well, hopefully crack down on fucking. They'll fucking crack down on the police that need to remove this fucking body earlier and not.
Oh yeah, probably.
Ugh.
No, it was the damnedest shit. It looked like one weird fucking ritual followed by another one. Like I imagine some people coming out in robes or some shit and doing the little humming thing, and they put the little candles. I don't know. I don't actually know what happened. I just saw the candles. Yeah, exactly like that. Like just a little point like that. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's not how. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't especially Catholic, but whatever weird, creepy chanting there was for the appropriate denomination of creepy shit. Blink. That.
Naskaperin.
That sounds better. I like that one.
You learned some shit in acting.
I'll give you credit for it.
Thank you.
Creds. But yeah, what was the damnedest shit?
Well, your week has been eventful.
It has? Very eventful. The one whole body. Most
Mine
people
hasn't.
call that eventful enough for a month.
Mm-hmm. No, it was this one guy who pissed his pants in the show. That was something. I don't know. That wasn't.
God, really?
Yeah, it wasn't a particularly scary part, but I guess.
Was he like? So the question is, how old were they? Like, this wasn't a little kid, was it?
No.
Do you think he was just pissed drunk?
I think
like in a very literal kind of way.
I think so, maybe.
I mean, if you're drunk enough, you'll piss yourself anywhere.
Possibly. I don't look at that.
Helpless shrug. Seems like a pretty sound theory.
Are you talking from experience here? Like
I have seen a lot of drunken shenanigans, perhaps once or twice.
Once or twice, all right.
Oh yeah, last time I saw drunken shenanigans, there were chicken wings flying across the place.
Chicken wings from what?
Oh yeah, one of the girls got super fucking smashed and had a big old plate of chicken wings, and she kept lobbing them at one of the other girls.
Was it like a food fight?
No, because it was just her lobbing chicken wings. One of them had a lot of sauce on it and it kind of stuck for a second.
But why would you waste chicken wings like that?
Because she was sloppy drunk.
But chicken wings, though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure one of the other guys was picking them up and eating them after.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, people do the damnedest shit when they're pissed
You
drunk.
hang out with some weird people, you know that?
I do.
But you also hang out with me.
Oh, what does that say? Are you
I'm not.
secretly super weird? Like leans in, mocks suspiciously, like does the little eye narrow.
Well. I don't mean to say that I'm weird, but I do pretend that I'm another person quite often.
Oh, you know that's very telling. They say.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, at least you can make a career out of your strangeness.
That's true. You can too if you want to.
What, make a career out of being really loud?
Yeah, just be like a public speaker or some shit. Just get in the soapbox. Rah, rah, rah.
I mean, I could definitely do it. I don't know how many people go for it. Then again, with enough enthusiasm, people go for it without even realizing what you're saying. That
Just
actually
hit some.
sounds like a lot of fun.
Just hit
Kind of
some
grinch.
strong keywords. Just hit strong keywords. It doesn't matter what else. Just hit the strong keywords.
Oh yeah.
Bullet points. Gotta focus on those.
Oh, like that episode of Family Guy.
Yeah, like if your entire spiel is just one big important list, people are gonna lose fucking interest at the very beginning.
Yeah, as soon
But
as
if
they
you
start,
hit bullet point after bullet point after bullet point,
yeah, if you every time they start looking away, just yell, just throw terrorism in there, and they'll just,
yeah.
oh,
Or 9/11.
oh yeah, that'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you make a pretty strong argument. Clearly, I should be a public speaker.
Clearly.
Yeah, she starts kind of like,
I can't imagine you as a public speaker.
extolling the virtues of creepy little kooshball fruits.
Sure. And my fortune cookie told me I need to watch out today.
Oh, did it?
No. It said some good luck would come my way today.
Ooh. Well, I'm not one to brag, you know, but I do like to think I'm pretty lucky. I'm just saying. Does like the very like put on cheesy like little eyebrow waggle, like yeah. Oh my god, you're almost as ridiculous as I am.
What do you mean, almost?
Well, after all, that's an achievement. You gotta work for that kind of ridiculousness.
I was born this way.
You were born with a natural eyebrow waggle.
Absolutely. There are
You know,
baby pictures of me doing this.
those are some very, very skillfully taken baby pictures. Is it like a little flip book of baby pictures? So you do the eyebrow waggle when you flip through the pages?
Exactly.
Well done. Well done.
Fucking magical.
It sounds fucking magical. I'd pay to see that.
Too bad. You need to unlock it.
Unlock it.
Yes. Pay $7.50 for the DLC.
Oh, that's how they get you.
Mm-hmm.
Works every time.
And it does.
Well, there's only so much you can say when it actually works.
This is true. Oof. So, what's you had in mind?
I don't even know. I just wanted to get out in town and do something different.
And so you went to the fish market?
No, so I texted you. Go to the fish market all the time.
Okay. So, what do you want to do?
Whew. She like does a little sit like, Well, I suppose your shows and stuff aren't until later, like in the evening or something. Or no, I guess they're underground. So when is all of that?
When is what all of what?
The place you work, the dungeon.
It has various tours during the day.
Oh my god,
What?
Valka, like leans
Yes.
over, Valka, buddy,
Yes.
friend.
Yes.
There's such a thing as a behind the scenes tour. Could there be such a thing as a behind-the-scenes tour? I feel like that'd be really cool. She sits back up to give him some space to breathe. It was brief and for effect, but she leans back up.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
So that is something I can't do with anyone else.
This is true. I mean, unless you meet one of my coworkers.
Well, yeah, but will they be as ridiculous as you are? You know, I can't keep company with normal folk. They just don't get me.
Really?
Throws him a grin. Oh no, I think I'm stir crazy.
You stir crazy.
Oh yeah, it's the damnedest thing. Can't figure out where they get the idea.
I don't know either. Maybe because you're not crazy. Then again, I hang out with weird types every day.
Oh well, there you go.
You fit right in.
Well, wouldn't you fucking know?
I do. Well done. Want to take the tram?
Sure.
All right. Do you have a card?
No, got cash.
You got cash?
Well, I mean, I don't have a little like tickety thing, but I have money.
What do you mean tickety thing? And
Well, does it run on like a little tickety thing?
no, it runs on this, and he pulls out like a credit card almost, like with a
Oh.
chip.
No, I don't.
You use these things for everything here, like public transport, trains, buses, trams, everything.
Then she probably does, actually, I suppose. That makes a certain amount of sense. No, he pulls it out and she's like, oh, sorry. I keep walking a lot and yeah, she like fumbles through. Yeah, got it. Got
Okay,
it
cool.
Sorry, back home they use like paper tickets. Like good for like one go type thing.
Well, I mean, you can use those, but like they cost €1 more.
Yeah.
And so if you want to do that every time, that quickly adds up.
Oh yeah.
Is it charged?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Yes. Hops up, literally, like boing.
We. Yeah, no. Take a tram, take a metro to the dungeon.
Da-na-na. The dungeon.
Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-da-dun. Where is the entrance actually? Because I remember seeing it.
What?
What building is that? It's in this giant fucking theater. Right. And I think it's... Yeah, no. Oh, no, never mind. So I thought for a moment it was on the other side of the red light district, but no, it wasn't.
That would have been amazing. Like, oh, look at the neon. Got nip-nops and everything.
Yeah. If you want to look around, you can. But no. It's like in this giant fucking theater. We're just gonna go through the back.
Okay.
I've got my card.
Cool.
It's like beep, beep. Come on.
That's automated and everything. She like skitters through.
So, this is my job. The makeup rooms are over there. There's a little bar over there. We would chill after
Got
work.
your own bar?
Yeah. We've got beer in the fridge. We've got Coke, various other drinks.
It's fucking genius.
We've got wine.
keep lying. Just
Yeah.
amused, like really, really entertained that there's just a little bar for the actors, staff, and whatnot. Like pokes her head around to like look in, like ooh.
Let's see. We've got a table football field right over there, right next to the couches. There's a couple of computers over there.
Oh, they definitely don't skimp on taking care of you guys. This isn't half bad. I know office
All
jobs
right.
that don't give you this much.
And yeah, no, Grace will just get a small tour of the place.
Oh yeah, she's just like, I mean, she's like any, like, I imagine people have like snuck girlfriends in there before, and Baka's seen the whole thing where it's like, ooh, where are the costumes? Ooh, those props are neat, and like, yeah, just an ADD kid in the back of a theater, pretty entertained with the whole thing. Yeah, pretty accurate. So was that, you said it was actually underground?
Yeah, you go down with an elevator right over there.
Oh, holy shit.
So it uses part of the old, not a sewer system, but there was like this tunnel system back in the day. It's been slightly refurbished. Well, I say slightly. Most of it has been refurbished. There are like very small things that have not been.
Would it be really weird if I wanted to see?
Why, you want to take a tour?
Grins. Yeah?
Like from the parts that we use or the parts that we don't use?
I mean, I've never been like, I mean, there's, you know, all the, like, the rumors about things like, you know, the sewers under New York and stuff, but the cities just aren't that old. There isn't as much stuff like underground as there is over here. It's neat.
I mean, we can try. I don't have the keys for it. It's locked behind. It's locked behind bars. Like I can show you the things that we do use. That's not locked, but
oh, and they've got it just closed off. So there's like actual entrances to the rest of it, and it's just like, oh.
But nobody ever goes there.
Well, of course not. That'd be weird. But no, I mean, even the bits you do use sounds really neat.
Sure.
I mean, if there's not something running or anything, I don't want to get underfoot.
No. Well, there's a couple of shows running right now, but they shouldn't be in that spot for a little while, so we should be good.
Okay. Like, little, ooh, excited face.
Ooh.
It seems silly, but I, the American player, am sitting here like, man, it'd be really cool to see like old tunnels, like underground under old cities. Dude, it's so cool.
just like, don't expect good lighting.
Oh no, it's a creepy underground tunnel.
Yes,
it wouldn't be nearly so spooky if it had good lighting, would it?
No,
especially for a spook tour.
Yeah, that's true. All right, this way.
Okay.
And they're walking, and Bauka opens like a walks up to this, walks through a couple of hallways, takes a left through a door. You can see like one of the stage hallways, or like that way. Turns to right, opens an old fence, and it makes like the sound.
She actually does that when he opens it, like ooh, because that's neat.
He looks back and just says, "You really are excited for this, aren't you?"
Yeah, I am. Just has the big face, like.
Well, it's not much, but you know, here you go.
I suppose it doesn't seem that way when you're down here every day, but it's kind of like, you know, every movie you watch or video game you play where there's like the tunnels under the city, and it's neat.
Well, these things are like old. Let's see, how old are they actually?
I mean, think about it. It's one of those things where, you know, if you go far enough down a tunnel, you're going to run into some creepy cult or something. That's just science.
Science.
Firm nod. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. If you want to get technical about it, you can say that these tunnels are about 700, 900 years old.
Holy shit.
Yeah. The city, well, I like the history of Amsterdam has been around. Like there have been archaeological findings of the city, of people living here in this region for the past 4,000, 5,000 years.
I mean, it's literally older than my fucking country.
Well, no, it's been older than their. It's been your country.
I mean, well, yeah, but still.
True. But let me tell you, these tunnels haven't been here 5,000 years ago. So
Well, no, but even 700 years is older than my country.
it's true.
Well, I mean,
It's true.
my birth country. It's semantics.
Semantics. Come on.
Oh, coming. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Bounce on bounce. The tunnel itself is poorly lit. From there's like this rope with like every so often there's a light hanging from the roof, from the ceiling. And you can hear the dunk, dunk, dunk of water every so often. So if you go that way, I think you'll end up at the executioner stand, and if you walk that way, you'll end up by the witch burnings.
Oh. And these are all just the tunnels you guys use, right? Like, as she's, like, looking down the tunnel, she's not going to see far enough, but she still just, like, can't help but peer down.
Well, I mean, no, these are some of the, not just us. Some of the guests use these as well if they want to get one of those really in deep tours.
Oh. And I mean, let's face it, she's doing that kind of touristy thing where it's, you know, she's walking along and she's looking up at the walls, at the ceiling, like, at the lighting, just like, ooh, it's exactly like I imagined it in my little brain pan. Look at that. Look at that tunnel. That's old. It's as old as I imagined it would look. Like, it's silly, but she's getting a kick out of it.
Doctor's just looking at her, shaking his head, and just like with this grin on his face, like, okay.
Look, I know. She like cracks, like points over, like, look, I know it's kind of silly, but like things this old don't even exist back home. Well, back original home.
Back original home, back home. Which
Yeah.
of the two is it?
Well, back original home, technically.
Well, what is your home currently?
Well, I mean, home's kind of a variable state at the moment, but I'm hoping to make it Ireland sooner or later.
Oh, well, cool.
But was born, you know, over in the United States, and this is literally like, what, 3 times older than my entire country is. It's just weird to walk in a place that's that old. There's just nothing like it back home.
You should visit the Vatican at some point.
I probably should. I should probably do a lot more sightseeing than I do.
Like, I've stood on top of the roof of the Vatican. It is impressive.
You can stand on the roof?
Yeah, you can stand on the roof.
Holy shit. Oh my god, I want to stand on the roof. That sounds awesome. Like, ooh, intensifies. No, it's just neat. And, you know, I grew up listening to a lot of old, like, so my grandma told a lot of old stories, and I'm pretty sure she might have maybe she was from Ireland, but a lot of the old stories. So there's always like spooky things that you just don't see in modern times anymore, really. So
Mm-hmm.
like the old dark forests and the old spooky tunnels, and I don't know. It's like walking in a place that doesn't exist.
I mean, you can still go to the Black Forest in Germany.
Oh, I know. Like she does that little like kind of half collapses a little bit. Like, oh, I know. Want to.
Besides, I've heard there are still plenty of rolling hills in Ireland.
Oh, there are. They're gorgeous. I mean, they're wet too, 99% of the time, but
It's true.
it's still
And as,
gorgeous.
and as long as you don't upset the good gentleman of the hills, you'll be fine.
Exactly. She like points over, like, you get it.
I've actually started reading up on Celtic fairy tales and mythologies recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you like it?
It's weird.
I mean, I think all the old mythologies are really.
I mean, yeah, but it's pretty weird.
What's so weird about it?
Well, it's just, the surrealness of it all. You know?
Well, I guess.
The grandness of it all.
Well, yeah, but I kind of love it. The idea of, they're there and they have their own high courts and fancy balls and all that. Fine little folk.
Maybe. Ooh, we should probably head out again.
Okay.
Yeah. Next door's gonna arrive in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Scooter.
Yeah, scamper. Follows.
You want something to drink?
Sure.
All right. We'll go over to the bar. What can I get you? Beer, wine, something fresh, Coke, Fanta, CC.
I mean, whatever's easy to grab. Like a beer works fine.
Sure.
Boy. And I mean,
Wait, are you old enough to drink?
are you serious? Like, looks over at him like, sir.
Well, I mean, you're from America, right? Isn't the drinking age there 21?
Maybe. As she like pops the cap off of it. Takes like the most rebellious little like swig, like, that's right. I did it.
Young lady.
Ooh. Old enough. At least over here. Grins.
Sure. At least over here, she said. That has been the weirdest thing to me, right? It's like I was allowed to drink alcohol from the time when I was 16. Granted, the age limit has gone up to 18 now, but like, you have to wait till you're 21 to drink alcohol back in the States? What the shit?
It's because we're fucking crazy. Firm nods it, like, doesn't even hesitate. It's because we're fucking nuts.
Oh.
I've heard you can tell American tourists from like any kind of other tourists because we're fucking loud every time we drink.
Oh, yeah, no. As well as you're like, here's the thing, right? You're some of the most demanding tourists as well.
Oh God, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, we probably are. Do they come in with their Karen haircut? I'd like to speak to the manager.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like the sweet and plump tourist, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, I hope you don't have to deal with that too much in the theater business.
Yeah, sometimes.
I hope it's not as bad as like, retail and food service. That's the
No.
worst.
Retail and food service over here are pretty good. Like it's still not great, but it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, back home it's, you work retail and you feel like you should be qualified, like allowed to officially punch one person a day. Just for the way they treat you.
Mm-hmm. It's really funny because you have people who come up to you and they say to you, "I'm so sorry for bothering you. Like I'm really stupid, but I can't find this thing. Can you please help me? Please, please, please." And then there are other people of, "I will kill you if you do not give me the answer before I ask you the question."
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Person number one has worked in retail.
Oh
Person
yeah.
number two has not.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. And it's funny because I never seem to figure out that the nastier you are, the longer it takes to solve your problem if we solve it at all. Meanwhile, if you're at least a little decent to people, well, I'll bend over backwards to actually help you out. It's like it's their job or something. It's crazy.
I know, right?
And yeah, she just casually like sipping out of the beer. She's not going crazy.
Bauka has a water.
Oh.
What? What?
What? I didn't say nothing. Like innocent sip.
I can hear you thinking.
Can you? That'd be
No.
a fucking trick. Pretty sure if you could hear people thinking, they'd need to be ashamed of themselves a lot more often.
That would be something. Can you imagine?
I mean, I kind of can, but I'm not sure I wanna.
I'm not sure I want to know what people think about me.
I mean, here's the thing. Are they even thinking about you, or are they just thinking whatever they're thinking?
Oh, that's true. Ugh.
Though I certainly would have to be ashamed of myself if you could read my mind on what I was thinking about you. That would just be inappropriate. Like,
No.
does the cheesy eyebrow waggle?
Wait, what?
What? Oh, nothing? Big
No,
smile.
go back to that. What did you say?
What? I didn't say nothing. Are you trying to get me to self-implicate? I'm pretty sure that's... What's that called? It's called something.
I can't even
Again
be mad.
with a big cheesy smile.
I can't even be mad. Well, I'm sure you are thinking of nothing untowards for you.
Oh, of course not. Again, swig. Like, what? Me? No, never. Sip.
I'm tempted to make an appearance roll.
Are you gonna make that appearance subterfuge?
No. Do I have subterfuge? That's a good question.
I mean, even if you don't, you can still make the roll.
Sure. I have pure breed.
Do it.
Charming apply? I don't think so.
I mean, I would think so.
Okay.
I mean, in her case, she thinks it's perfectly charming. It's all like in good fun.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just like, you sure about that?
And she goes to like put the innocent eyes on him again, like the mock innocent. I don't know what you're talking about. And like they go like, she goes faintly, just that little touch pink. Like, oh, because he's leaned in and he's right there. And she's just like, oh, no. I mean, yes, I think.
Flattered.
Slow nods, like I'm not sure which part of that I got right or wrong, but nod. Like, oh, of course. I mean,
Yes?
oh, that was dirty.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Does the little point, like, no, that was cheating.
I don't. What did I cheat with?
Of your face mostly. I don't. She like, yeah. She. I mean, it's a very nice face, all things considered. So it worked out.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a good face as well.
Oh, thank you. I like to think it's a very nice face. His face is cool.
As faces go, I'll tell you what. I have to sit in makeup for like a couple of hours sometimes, right? And when you get out of makeup, you have to look up some of the weirdest faces ever. So let me tell you, looking at your face is a massive improvement.
You know what? I'm going to take that and assume that was all complimentary, because that got a little complicated for a second, but I like it. It's still kind of awkward nodding, like she's still trying to put the fluster back in the box. It's fighting every step of the way, just like, oh, yep, just gonna words.
You were right there.
Oh yeah, no, I am peachy. I am perfect. I'm lovely. fucking lovely. And just like takes a, I'm just gonna knock this back properly this time instead of innocent step. It's like the good like, at least I mean she's not gonna go completely bananas because that's unseemly. That's not attractive. But she's still gonna take like a proper like good swag like, whew, simmer down now. Essentially,
Calm yourself.
she's trying.
Ah.
Oh, so was it like the lighting or something? You seem to get a little wonky for a second. You okay? Whatever that
Oh,
was.
yeah. No, I just. Yeah. um. Don't worry about it.
Okay, as long as you're good.
No, I'm good.
I mean, there is an earnest look of like kind of trying not to be intrusive, but like there's some earnest concern there. Like, okay, I mean, I'll take your word if you say so, but concern face.
Yeah, I just. From time to time, I get a little dizzy, and I, see things.
Oh,
Yeah, I take medicine for it, but doesn't always help.
sounds kind of rough,
It's whatever.
I suppose. I mean, kudos.
Why kudos?
I mean, you seem like a real chipper person. I imagine it's got to be harder when you got to work around stuff like that to just kind of take life as a good thing and live it day to day.
You learn to live with it, honestly. I've had it for like the past 24 years of my life, so.
Oh. Well, I imagine that's a good amount of time to get used to it.
It's a good amount of time to get used to anything, if you ask me.
I mean, yeah. Great. Yeah, I suppose so. Would it be really rude of me to ask, like, what kind of stuff you see?
The weirdest shit.
Really?
Like, from the way it has been, like, when I've described it to people, it's like you're on fucking LSD or some shit. Like, colors seem more vibrant and like the spookier corners seem just a bit spookier. Sometimes I even see things clinging to people's heads, and it's just weird.
That does sound fucking nuts.
I know, right? And it's as you might imagine, a little weird telling it to someone.
Yeah, sorry. I don't want to like pry, but I've just never had a chance to talk to someone about something like that before. And you seem pretty okay, and I assume that if I go too far, you'll tell me to fuck off. Or, maybe just say no. Far more preferable.
I'm pretty open about things. Here's the thing, right? I don't really have an issue with telling it to people. I just don't always get a reaction that I expected, or that I thought I would get, or that I hope for. It's weird.
What kind of reaction do you hope for when you tell someone something like that?
Generally, just oh wow. Sometimes it's met with like fragrant disbelief and like I'm making shit up. Sometimes it's met with whoa, that is hilarious. What else do you see, buddy? Like people just don't believe you but find your explanation hilarious. Sometimes I'm met with response like yours, like, oh well, are you okay? Like concern and that sounds interesting. Stuff like that. I don't know, they're all just different responses.
Yeah, but which one do you hope for?
I don't know, honestly. I don't like the disproving one. I don't like the people think I'm lying one.
Well, nobody likes to be laughed at or called a liar, even indirectly.
Yeah. The weird thing is if people say like, oh well, that sounds really rough, and I'm just like, yeah, nah, well, sometimes it does, but like it doesn't help.
don't know, but I mean, I know it doesn't change anything to say it sounds kind of rough. On the other hand, it's like I said, I feel like the important thing is, I mean, you've got a job. It's not like it keeps you from doing things. You were able
This
to
is
go out
true.
and meet people.
True.
It's so. I mean, it's odd, I suppose, but it's what you're living with, and you're living with it. So, kudos.
True. I've actually gotten pretty used to it. And let me tell you, not a single day looks the same.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Ooh.
the weirdest thing is things that keep being there.
With the stuff
Uh,
that doesn't change.
yeah. And I don't know how to explain this. So imagine you go through your day, right? And through your day, you have to like follow a certain route. Like you go from home to work, and from work you go get something to eat, and then from something to eat you go home again, and then it's like this route, and there's variation of the route, but the route essentially stays the same, right?
So like a routine.
Yeah, like a routine.
Okay.
So you're doing your routine, and during your routine, you notice that most of the time things are different, but sometimes things are the same, and they stay the same no matter how much time has passed. Like like the Rijksmuseum, right?
Okay.
There, the place looks old, and I don't mean old as in like the rotten kind of old, but in like this pristine, like ancient shine to it, right? Because
Okay.
there's all sorts of craftswork and masterworks and arts and paintings there, and it just looks really
Well, like regal.
regal, yeah, like royal, and like that shine never fades. So
Oh,
I don't know. Like I've asked around, and it's not as if that is like a standard symptom of what I've got.
well, is it like? Is it all artsy things? Do they like? Does stuff like that always shine? She like goes fishing in her pocket.
I don't know.
Yeah, she just fishes in her pocket and just out of curiosity, like pulls out like some sort of little thing, and she's already, even if she pulls out of her pocket, like kind of thumbing it over, like it's some little thing for her to fidget with almost. But she like holds it up and like just or kind of offers it in a palm. Like does I mean I know it's weird, but on the off chance it's anything, my friend's really good at whittling and carving, and in the open palm she's got just like a wooden shamrock, not like the 4-leaf, but like just the classic three-leaf shamrock, and it's just a little wooden kind of fumble toy that she constantly like has in her hands. It doesn't have any moving parts or anything. It's just a very cleanly, very detailed carving of a shamrock that's been kind of lacquered over, but you can tell it's been kind of polished by the fact that she rubs it all the time. And I don't remember how many successes he sunk into it, but I want to say it was a pretty good deal for a small item.
Well, like, is there anything with this one? You mean?
Well, I mean, if it was things that people considered, like things that are full of art, and I mean, this isn't old, but I mean, you gotta admit the craftswork's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty shiny.
I mean, yeah, she even like just holds it out in an upturned hand. There's nothing like magical about it for the sake of like.
Oh no, but if if it's like a big craftswork, that's in like the
Yeah,
way I'm viewing it, it has glamour in it.
exactly. So yeah,
So
I
like,
mean, it's got a good polish on it, but
yeah, like it's really shiny.
she like tips the head and like thinks about it. Like, is it trying to discern if there's a difference between the way they're seeing it, because like she sees just the natural like polish on the wood, but what he's seeing may not be quite the same. But yeah, there's that, and I don't know how much it shines for you, but I mean, there's polish on the wood, but I've kind of smudged it some. I play with it all the time.
Can I see it?
Oh, sure. She offers it over.
I'll actually grab more like cup the bottom of your hand like that with the rock still in it, and just like traces on the rock.
It's
Make
wood.
small circles over it. Traces the palm of your hand. It goes back to the rock. Leaves a little trail. Huh.
Yeah, she just watches with interest, but doesn't interrupt him or anything. She's also just like, hey, he's holding my hand. There's a teeny bit of that in there, but yeah, no, she's watching and she's curious, and it's interesting.
And I'm gonna use some magic.
Do it.
So as he is tracing the rock in the cup of your hand, he's rolling it around. Whilst he's rolling it, he's actually making a couple of symbols with it.
Okay. I'll be a buzzkill. Point out that it's made of wood. It's not a rock. It's like a shamrock is like just a 3-leaf clover.
Yeah.
But yeah, a shamrock.
I thought it was a rock. It's a piece of wood then. Whatever.
It is. It's wooden.
Whatever.
But that is okay. You can still do the thing with it. And she just kind of watches like, oh, this is neat. Is he seeing these shapes? That's kind of like head tilty.
Got one success for prime sight.
Can I see if that pings? I don't know if sights even do.
I mean, you could roll primal art, but it's coincidental magic, so the difficulty to detect it is +3.
Oh, yeah. She'd probably just fucking botch.
I mean, you never know. You could do it.
I suppose it's a reflexive thing, so I'll do it. This could actually get way funnier, even if I do botch.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Nope.
Well, I don't botch, but nothing.
Nothing.
She gets no ping. Oh, actually, let me roll to see if this successfully activated, because I always roll it before scenes, and I forgot to this time. I want to say it's 60-10. No, it's 70-10.
What are you doing?
I normally roll persuasion for Grace before she goes out into town because it helps mitigate some of the rage.
Mm-hmm.
So let me quickly roll that to see if it's active. Okay, it is. I don't know if that'll ping in any way on Prime Sight, but I wanted to make sure that I had successfully done it if you would see anything.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Really shiny. Can I hold it?
Yeah, sure.
Takes it out of his other hand. Still has your hand in his other hand.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a symbol or something you're super fond of, I could ask you to carve him, or ask him to carve you a little something. You like it so much.
I mean, I've just never seen something that looks alive like this. Well, I mean, I have, but not like this, I guess. Here. And just puts it back in your hand and kind of just taps it.
Yep.
Once he lifts his hand, he's going to draw another small symbol with the wood. I'm actually going to activate Spirit Sight. Just because I want this scene to go badly.
Oh, no.
I fail.
Oh,
Damn it.
God. It's okay. I wouldn't put it past him to try again if he's really dead set on doing it. But yeah, he claps the thing back in her hand while Katie calms the fuck down.
I'm going to do it again.
yeah, she's just kind of looking at it because he's like, look, and like pats it into her hand, so she's looking at it. I mean, what he's doing while she's staring at it is up to him.
I've got one success.
Uh,
What's it about?
For what it's worth, the totem isn't Hern the Hunter. Because I know sometimes the link kind of has weird visual effects too.
I mean, do you have the effect that the totem is always with you?
No, I don't think so. Like we haven't, like, we don't stat them. He just kind of went, this is your totem and here is your pack link.
Oh.
So I assume not, but there might be some little thing that hints to the idea that she's got a connection to other people.
That's not how that works, but okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I know. Oh, well, as far as totem goes, I know. Oh, don't die.
This is why I can't play werewolf cages.
It's okay, I still love you, and we both know what happens when you ping Spirit Sight. While she's looking at her fucking palm, she will be oblivious to his initial reaction until he makes a noise.
So he has the so he cusps the hand, the wooden thingy back in your hand, claps his own hand in it, blinks, and then there's like the kind of reactions, like
Oh, what? You okay? And of course she like turns to glance at him, like, again, concern.
oh yeah, yeah. Just sorry, something flashed.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's all good. Are you clear, or is it just kind of one of those? I mean, I don't know if these things stick around, or
I don't. Every time it's different.
okay.
You could roll Prime Arch again.
Oh, that's right, I can. Who? Oh God.
Disaster happen, please. Botch.
No, botch. So I guess like that thing happens, and he starts acting funny, and she gets kind of that little tingly crawl up the back of the neck, and instead of it being like, oh, an effect went off, it's like more of a suspicion thing. So like, he starts acting really funny, and she gets like the weird tingle and kind of glances back and around the room just to see that it's still empty, just kind of paranoid like. I don't know, I'm feeling something weird.
Kind of reaches over your head, tries to wipe something away. Go away. I'm sorry. I just no.
It's okay. She like finally turns a glance back on. No, it's okay. Don't you don't have to apologize.
No, it's just it's just really weird.
Well, what's it look like? Maybe talking about it'll help.
You're not creeped out. You're not weirded out.
I mean, it's kind of weird, and I'm not lying. I kind of got a weird tingle for a second there, and I'm like, she does. She kind of looks back over her shoulder for a second again, because I mean, she's like, oh, she once something like gives her the little danger tingle, she's kind of like, meh, nobody ambush me. I'm having fun right now. Nobody. No, it's okay. I've like I said, I've seen a lot of silly shit. I've seen a lot of weird shit. Not the same kind of way you're seeing things now, but no, it's okay. I don't mind.
Well, I just saw it. It looked like there was a shape over you.
A shape?
Yeah, like a shape, like a taller shape.
Well, like a really big one? Because he keeps gesturing high up. Like,
Yeah. Like about ye high.
oh? Out of curiosity, does he still have it on, or did he kind of like, oh nope?
No, I only got one success. I didn't
Okay.
get. I couldn't put anything in duration.
Oh, that's true. Well, like, so real big.
Yeah. And like really vibrant, I guess.
Hey, did it? I don't know. Did it do anything weird, or is it?
No, it's just kind of standing there. The weird thing. I should probably not.
What? It's okay. I'm already sat down and I have a beer and everything. There's no better time to tell someone some weird shit than when they're sitting with a beer.
Yeah. No, that is true. Like it kind of looked like it did the same things as you. Like you were holding out your hands, and it was holding out its hands. Hands? I don't know if hands was the right word.
What would they be besides hands?
I don't know. They were hand-like, I guess, but they were longer fingers, a bit bigger.
Well, like, what, like big old paw mitts?
Palmets?
Like big old pawsies, you know. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it was kind of there for a second, and and then it was gone.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You ever seen anything like that before?
No, crazy, right?
I mean, she heaves a shrug. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, for all I know, you see stuff that's that big and strange all the time. But I wouldn't call you crazy.
Nah, probably most people think I'm insane.
Oh no. I mean, it's like saying that someone's insane for being colorblind and not believing in the colors that you see. It's just the reality is a little bit different. It's okay. You see a thing that I can't. It's okay too. I'm not gonna call you crazy.
Thanks.
Of course. What kind of friend would I be if I did a thing like that?
Not a very good one.
Well, exactly. And I'll have you know I'm fucking lovely. I'm the best kind of friend.
You're fucking okay.
Grinning.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You are pretty lovely.
There's a pause. Just like, oh. Little kind of cheesy grin for a second. Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna just finish this water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, the beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I know this one's a weird ask, but so I did some research about like, and I know like research, it was like Google, okay, it wasn't some pro stuff, but so the whole thing with like do you ever see like sneaky stuff, like weird snake people, or you know, like slitted eyes, or like they've got the she's like making the gesture with her hand too, like, you know, like the snake fangs or stuff like that.
Like
Yeah.
like what I've got, or like
I don't know. I was so like, you know, with the whole thing with the candles and the fling and the thing, I did some research, and there was this like these like really old drawings of like, you know, people who had like, you know, snake features, but it was like, you know, like a medieval text where it's really exaggerated. Like maybe that's how they make them look evil. I don't know, but it was like the big thing was that there were these like snake people cult thing that was like super evil, blah. And I swear to God, I saw a snake over by the body, like up tucked up under it. I didn't go fucking near it, not that close. Didn't want to get bit, but it was the weirdest shit. And now I'm all weirded out by snakes.
You didn't just cross the tape, did you?
Maybe just a little. Okay, I went like way over, and I probably would have poked it with a stick if there wasn't a snake there.
You're insane, and that's saying something if I'm saying that.
I mean, I've seen some weird shit, and I keep saying that a lot. I don't know. I'd heard some stuff about it. There's the news, and then there was some stuff I heard talking to my friends on the street, and I wanted to see, and they were talking about like cults of snake people and all this stuff. Yeah. But it was creepy because there was actually a snake there, So now it only seems half crazy.
Well, I mean, cults will spring up everywhere. I mean...
Well, yeah, but then there was the candles and everything.
Yeah, that is pretty weird. I've not seen any snake person.
I don't... Just...
At least I don't think so.
I hope not. They don't seem very nice.
No, from what you've told me, these people do not seem very nice, no.
I mean, I don't consider flame people to be very nice.
No, neither do I.
Just could you do me a solid? Just because now, I know it seems weird to get all wigged out about it, but could you do me a solid, like for my own heart and soul? And if you ever do see someone who, for some reason, looks that way, even just for a second, like I said, the slitty eyes and the fangs and shit, can you call me?
I mean, sure, but... What, are you like a paranormal investigator?
I mean, that would imply a certain amount of professionalism that I don't have, but kinda, in a weird way. I don't know, now I'm all wigged out about it, and you're like one of the only people I know in town, and I've only ever heard of it, like, since I came here, and if something happened to you, I'd be really broken up about it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you're good people.
Sure, yeah.
Like, I know I suppose it sounds real crazy to ask, but...
I see insanity every day.
Yeah, it'd do my heart a lot of good, knowing that if something weird like that happened, maybe I could come and help.
Hey, strange question, but have you ever heard a dice talking?
Talking?
Yeah.
Not talking, but... I mean, I whisper to my dice. Sometimes I kiss them for luck.
But no talking. So that, never mind. Just forget
I mean, we are so deep on the crazy train now. We've got things that only you can see, and snake people that only I believe in, and we're already here. Might as well take it to the end of the line.
Might as well take it. Yeah. Oh man.
You know what? You tell me whatever this is, and I'll show you a fucking trick.
A trick? What kind of trick?
It's a trick. It's a very clever trick, if I do say so myself.
What category does this trick fall into?
Let me actually make sure I have this gift before I make too many promises. Probably technically in sleight of hand. And with like optical illusion, like just a little hand wave type of thing.
Wait, you can do magic?
Kinda.
Oh. I can do a magic trick.
Okay.
Where did I get more about it? Oh, here. So, and I grab like a handful of coins.
Okay.
Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? All right, this one. Yeah. And I take out 2 coins and I put the rest back. I'm going to throw these 2 up in the air.
Okay.
And they're not going to land heads. They're also not going to land tails.
What are they gonna land like on the rim or something? You can't get 2 of them to land on the rim. There's no way.
Ding! And I'm going to roll some entropy.
Oh, spend a willpower, make it happen.
I'm going to spend a willpower.
Yes. I'm excited now.
3 successes.
Oh my god, that's immaculate.
So, as they fall, they land on the rim, ding, and they bounce a couple of times. They roll, and they come to a stop, still on the side.
Oh, holy fucking shit. And actually, let me roll my shit. Is that one still +3 diff?
That is still coincidental magic.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Almost.
It's so close, yet so far.
close.
Yeah, she's like, holy fucking, there's no way. She very carefully doesn't like pat the bar or anything. She like just leans down to look at them, sitting on their rims. Oh, now that's crazy luck.
I
That
know,
is?
right? Like it's not just like it takes a practice swing. Like you need to be really good with your hands, and like you need to have some really good like control over your fingers to do that.
Well, that's a way cooler magic trick. Okay, I promised. Kind of casts around, looking around because the way she's not sure how she's going to explain this one away. Who? Because she can just do this.
I'm just sitting here like this.
I mean, she does make a point of like looking around, like she's looking for this or that, and looking for the exact, maybe the right angle, maybe the right thing. And let me check to see if there's a roll because I don't think there is, but I will quickly triple check. Oh, there's a roll. What's Enigmas?
Dun, 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 dun,
All right, I'm spending willpower because I want this to go off.
Oh lordy!
I have like 4 whole dice for this. Guess how many are the wits?
2.
Oh, I did not need it, but okay. Yeah, she's like, okay, well, look right about there, and like kind of like squints with an eye and points to a particular corner, like up towards the ceiling, and she like reaches over, like I don't know, like she's fiddling with something while he's got his like making sure he's looking up, so it's kind of like he sees movement in the periphery, and then yeah, she pops fairy light. Like she's playing with light angles, and feel free to ping on that and see if you catch it if you have awareness.
What? That is not subtle.
Oh, she's trying. I mean, I can try rolling like, I don't know, some larceny to make it more believable that it's
How do you explain sudden lights popping up?
she's trying to like make it out like she's, I don't know, fucking with light angles or something.
I've got 4 successes.
It's totally okay. Oh yeah, you totally know that's not her fiddling with something. She's like making the most novice attempt to cover it, but she's overeager. So yeah, it's bing.
So at first he looks at the light just appearing and she's like, whoa. I reach over towards it. Try and grab it.
I mean, it's a light. I don't know if you can grab a fairy light. I don't think you can.
I don't know either.
She's gonna fuck with him. Fuck it. At this point, it's kind of silly, and she's getting carried away because Fiona is having a fucking moment. And so it kind of, I mean, it can move pretty reasonably fast, and as long as it's line of sight, she's good. So it kind of bobbles around Will-o'-the-wisp style as he reaches for it and starts like flitting.
Do I have forces? I do not. Snite.
She'll even like at one point have it bobble past to like as if it's dancing across the back of his hand, though I mean it's a little ball of light. There's probably no tangible sensation, but
How do you do that?
well, magic, obviously. Like, she says it in the most teasing tone. Just because, let's face it, most people would, like, I don't know, fabricate a reason for it to work.
Yeah, that is really wow. Makes my trick look like nothing.
Well, I don't know. I feel like yours is harder.
Mine is. How do you even do? You don't have anything in your hands. You don't have a flashlight. It's still there. How?
It's ironic. They can also oscillate color. So, like, every time it comes closer to him, it goes from, like, not like a malicious red, but it kind of, the kind of peachy tone flushes a little bit as it gets closer to him. And then it flits away and she'll go ahead and dismiss it. She probably thoughtlessly makes the little, like, gesture, like the bzzz kind of gesture, and it goes. Kind of piffs out.
Holy shit. Was that really a trick?
I mean, I suppose that depends on how easy it is to convince you it was a trick.
Well, because I didn't see you do anything. Like, your hands are still there. I could see them. Can I see your hands?
She offers her hands out, both of them, like, palm up, like, there you go.
And he, like, grabs your wrist and, like, feels down the fucking sleeves if there's anything there, and there's nothing there. Nothing there. How did you do that? And his face is like a little bit, maybe a bit too close.
I mean, she's letting him. She won't protest when he goes to like roll the sleeves up, obviously like looking for the strings or something. And she's like, I mean, I told you it's magic, obviously. Kind of grinning, leaning back a little so he can keep pulling in. Not like she's worried about him getting too close, just kind of giving him room almost.
What the actual fuck? How? I don't know. How?
She's doing the little lip bite, like she's just so pleased with herself type thing, like dee.
I don't quite know how to respond. I don't quite know how to. That was real magic.
I mean, you know, you say things like that out loud and they'll start poking me with needles and shit. And actually, she says that, and I just realized the mistake I made. And she says it like it's that whole like alien style joke of, you know, they'll put me in a cage and poke me with needles type thing. And she says it, and there's a completely involuntary, like immediate, like goosebumps and shudder reaction. It's small. It's not huge. She doesn't freak out, but she obviously has kind of a very visceral response to what she herself just said. Like, whew, crap. But I mean,
You okay?
yeah, I'm fine. Just, ugh.
Do you need another beer?
You know, I feel like another beer wouldn't go right.
Oh,
So do you not drink?
No, I have terrible alcohol tolerance.
Oh.
Like, you know, you have that one friend that is just really bad with alcohol.
Oh yeah, you give them one shot and they're stumbling all over the place like a ping
Oh
pong
yeah,
ball down
no,
the
that
hallway.
is me. That is me.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I am super bad with alcohol.
I mean, at least you're honest.
Like,
It didn't do like the oh no, beer's too cheap for my fine palate, or oh, I'm allergic. No, that's pretty
no.
legit.
Like, here's the thing, right? I kind of like strong drink, like, and I like cocktails and shit, but like, I can't handle it. Like, I need a chaperone. I need someone to watch over me if I go drinking, because no.
There's the most like sympathetic look. Like you can tell she's had so many of these friends. Like oh honey, that's awful. Not even one. Just get you plastered right off the bat.
Oh man, it's so bad. And like with beer, I can kind of handle it because beer doesn't really have, you know, strong things. But if I drink the stronger shit that I like,
oh no.
Behold my tragedy.
That is pretty tragic.
Yeah, it's a Greek tragedy.
It is. And yeah, she will take the second beer and happily pop it open and, you know, set the first bottle just delicately aside and start sipping on that one. In fact, actually, yeah, considering the reason he's giving it to her, she takes a good swigger, you know, a good chug out of it, where she reverts back to her casual sipping, just gives her head a shake like, ugh.
I'm still not over that light. I just... There was something about it.
There's something about it.
There's something about it.
Something, you say? What about it?
I don't know. It just didn't... I've seen a lot of acts, right? I've seen a lot of acts.
Oh, do you watch those like YouTube videos of street magicians?
No, I mean, I've worked for those acts.
Oh.
And that...
I mean, it was a will-o-wisp, obviously.
You can conjure up will-o-wisps.
I mean, apparently.
You are a magical creature, you know that?
You know, I tell myself that every day. It does wonders for my self-esteem. Kind of like turns your chin up a little bit like, yeah.
It does wonders for your self-esteem. Did you really just say that to me?
I did. I absolutely just said that. I should probably regret it.
Oh my
but
God.
I don't. Not even a little bit.
Shame. Shame.
Shame. You're the one who accused me of being a magical creature. I feel like it's only a polite for me to agree with you.
What are you, some sort of fairy?
I mean, not quite. Wouldn't that be something, though?
Not quite.
Well, I mean, apparently I can conjure will-o-wisps, but no. No, not quite.
Fucking hell. What else can conjure will-o-wisps? Are you a ghost?
Nah. She, like, reaches out, like, does the little nose, boop, tiny little poke on the end of the nose. No, too real to be a ghost.
That's true. I did touch your hands.
Mm,
And I did wind up your arms.
you did?
Mm-hmm.
She, like, does the little, like, conspiratorial lean in. So it's not like the face in your face type thing. It's like that slow side lean. That, and I'm pretty sure ghosts don't blush.
True.
Yeah, that's
True.
right. I brought up your dirty tactics again.
I call them effective weapons of war.
Oh, should have put on the war paint.
I have a couple of times.
Oh.
I don't look great.
Maybe you're putting on the wrong kind of war paint.
Oh, and you know what the right war paint is?
Absolutely.
Do you?
I do.
Okay, show me.
Well, I mean, is there like, I don't know. There was like a makeup room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. She like grabs his hand with one hand, has the beer in the other. Like, yoink.
Wait, we're not supposed to use the makeup room.
Well, I mean, is there, okay, so we won't use the room. Is there a little, like a little pot of blue paint?
We can use one of the storage rooms.
Yeah, just gotta get a little pot of blue paint.
Little blue paint? What is happening?
I mean, that's the right kind of war paint, obviously.
Oh, God, what have I gotten myself into?
Shenanigans is what you've gotten yourself into.
Okay, sure. Yeah, no, there's a bit of face paint over there.
Yeah. Whew. Scamper. Yoink.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean, if he goes so far as to be like, yeah, it's here in the storage room, she will totally wade into a storage room with him. Like, giggling like a fucking, ridiculous schoolgirl mischief levels here. Because, I mean, they're sneaking into a storage room. It's funny. Come on.
The internal turmoil is just like, ah! What have I gotten myself into?
And yeah, she, like, legit, when she gets in there, like, either close themselves in or find another place. She just finds a little pot of blue face paint. Like, and I mean, it's theater paint, so it's like the good, oil-based, like grease-based paint. Then she just straight up opens the thing, and with her fingers, even she doesn't go looking for brushes. It's not that kind of finesse. But she knows her fucking woad, and so she legit takes it, and with a big smile on her face, will actually go ahead and like. She's a fucking piano. She is actually doing accurate shit and puts like Wodic design on his face.
What, on my face?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like straight up just carefully finger paints it on there. Sometimes it's like the full pad of the finger. Sometimes she's turning it, around onto the edge to get a thinner line. But with her fingers actually goes through and does like the old school like Wode design, and then like futzes around until she finds one of the little makeup cases that has a mirror in it, or like an actual hand mirror or something. You're like, there you go. That's proper war paint. Looks good on you. Suit your face. Grinning.
Fantastic.
You can wipe it back off. I'm sure there are wipes in here.
This is a storage room.
Exactly.
How are there wipes in here?
I mean, are you telling me you guys don't go through like 8 million makeup wipes a day?
Yeah, but we don't put them in the fucking storage room.
Well, I mean, surely you buy them in bulk. There's got to be some in here. You've got makeup in here.
Oh yeah, that's true. Fuck, I don't usually come here.
Yeah, thus begins the search for the crate of fucking makeup wipes. Like the big box of little packets of makeup wipes, I guess.
Terrible.
You know, when I said war paint, I was just talking about makeup. I was gonna put on my lipstick. That'd learn you. But no, then you had to make it a war paint thing.
Look, lady, I've put on lipstick before.
We'll see
I'm an
whose is
actor,
better.
remember? I'm 100% sure that yours is better, but just know that I've put it on before.
Snickering, she continues like searching through boxes, kind of giggling as she goes.
I think I found it.
Oh, good. As much as I think you look awful dashing in Woad, this isn't exactly Woad, and I imagine you'd get some funny looks on the street.
Yeah. Way to not, like, I'll just go down the street like this and chant, Slauarm!
That would be amazing.
Do you even know what I said?
Nope.
I literally just said war cry.
That's amazing. I'm not even mad. It's all about the enthusiasm, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We went over this earlier, I feel like. And
You
she's like
have-
helping with his fucking face paint. I mean, she's thankfully being she's being actually kind of sweet and gentle about it, but like at least she can see where it is, so she's swiping it back off.
as long as you don't get it in my eye. Ah! That is my teeth. Ah!
It's like, come on, don't be such a baby. Just grinning ear to ear the whole time. There you go, fresh as a daisy.
I feel reinvigorated. You're weird, you know that?
Oh, absolutely.
And you're fun weird.
Well, you couldn't pay me to be normal. That would be boring.
I know, right? But like it's let me just put it like this. I don't usually take my friends on a backstage tour of my workplace and they fucking smear me in war paint.
Well, you don't usually go ending up with girls in a supply closet? That's what you're telling me? Grinning.
No, I'm not usually that. No.
I mean, maybe you should try it more often. I like it.
I mean, if you're up for it, we could do it together.
Oh, daring.
Daring indeed.
The flush
mean-
comes back ever so slightly. If you can even see it in the half light, it's like,
I
ooh.
mean, all alone. There's some light, but not a lot. So we can lock the doors. People might hear us, but then again, maybe they won't.
I need to check her nature demeanor. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, I had to make sure it wasn't Thrill Seeker.
What was it?
Oh,
No, wait,
one of
don't
them
tell
is
me.
still one of them is still good enough. I mean, I'd count this as saving the day. I'm totally taking a willpower. But
Oh no!
she does a little thing where it's like, man, you're already really close to me and saying things that I like you to say. Here's the thing where it's like they reach out and like kind of play with the shirt a little bit, like, oh, you don't say, like little tug on the shirt, like, hey, it's tentative.
God damn it, Katie.
I mean, you know, you don't want to be the one man in the world with the story of being closed in a supply closet with a girl and not to have least have gotten to first base.
You know, today turns out to be pretty interesting.
You don't say.
So if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and lean in and kiss.
Gasp. She's hilarious. She's one of those people who's very enthusiastic. So like, even though she's not gonna like straight tackle snog him, it's one of those things where she's just a lot of energy going on there. She's very responsive.
Very responsive.
Yeah, what they finally do, like, you know, they get the kiss and, you know, finally come up for air. It's like, oh, I didn't expect that to work. Oh, I like it. I should try saying ballsy things more often.
Well, maybe you should. We might get further than just first base.
You don't say. That's
I do
absolutely
say.
scandalous.
Oh no. And we've met each other like what, 2 times now?
You know, I'm writing on sheer personality here.
I mean, I'd love to write in your sheer personality.
Oh, goodness. I never thought it of you.
Try me.
I feel like this is normally the time when, you know, if I was really, really scandalous, I'd say something like my place or yours, but my place isn't the most hospitable, really. It's not exactly company friendly.
My place could work.
It could work.
It could
Could
work.
at least enter further negotiations.
We could enter further negotiations there.
Well, you
And,
she like leans over and goes, yeah, mock serious, so fucking outrageously mock serious. Like, but will you still respect me in the morning?
I mean, any particular reason why I shouldn't? Why I wouldn't?
I suppose it's not technically a one night stand. We've talked to each other twice now. You've bypassed that safety level. Now you'll just have to keep talking to me. I have your phone number and everything.
Oh no. The problem is what will become afterwards.
You know, I feel like we are very creative people, and we can think of things.
We can think of many things.
Yeah.
My place it is.
Just fucking follows him out. Do you want to just close it there?
Sure.
Scampering off. In that case, that is where we will